Tablet Compression Tooling Polishing Guide, a presentation to identify polishing kit components and method of polishing, prepared by Prashank Aditya. Index, Component, Application, Step-by-Step User's Guide. Components: Felt bob type, dome type, for polishing plain concave punches without breakline and embossing. Felt bob type, conical flat type, for polishing plain flat beveled punches without breakline and embossing. Nylon brushes type, cup type, for polishing flat beveled punches with breakline or embossing. Nylon brushes type, wheel type, for polishing plain flat beveled punches without breakline and embossing. Polishing compound, cavity shining paste, mainly for cavity shining, not very effective for rusted corroded cavities. Polishing component, diamond paste, only to be used for the repairing rusted corroded cavities. Polishing compound, Hiffin fluid, to dilute the cavity shining paste. Purpose of the polishing: polishing is done to revive the original cavity finish, not to remove material, reduce sticking and picking problem, get better tablet finish. Care should be taken so as not to do excessive polishing. Common errors: the four most common error in punch cavity polishing: rounding of the outside diameter of the tip, rounding of the edges of the tip face, distortion of embossed detail, distortion of the tip face. Do's and don't: always rest your forearm, elbow, palms on the table while polishing, gives stability and better control. Never apply pressure while polishing. Cavity should not come in contact with the metal of the brush. Polish is outward motion. Brush should move from inside the cavity to the outside edges. Pre-polishing steps: check for any brushes, dents or chips in the tip edge. Remove the same using Emercy paper of power 600 grit. Fit the appropriate felt bob nylon brush in the mortar. Wrong selection can damage the cavity severely. Apply a small quantity of polishing compound on the cavity. Rest your elbow, forearms, palms on the table. Way to hold is shown in the picture. Polishing plain concave punch. A diagram to show the movement of punch while polishing is shown. Use dome type felt bob. Apply punch face to the end of the rotating bob. Move the punch from side to side, pivoting away from the bob face. Polishing plan of FFBE punch.
Very hard.
Use conical flat type felt bob. Apply punch face to end of the rotating bob. Keep the flat surface of the punch face parallel with the flat end of the bob. Move the punch from side to side across the bob face. Do not apply pressure to the beveled edge as this would damage the edge. Polishing plain FFB embossing punch. Use cup type nylon brush. Apply punch face to the end of the rotating brush. Keep the flat surface of the punch face parallel with the flat end of the brush. Move the punch from side to side across the brush face. Hold punch at 45 degrees and polish entire cavity. Do not flatten nylon brush against face. Polishing embossed punch. Use wheel type nylon brush. Hold punch in hand as shown in illustration, supporting the punch in the left hand and rotating the punch against brush with the right hand. Carefully rotate the tip, applying very light pressure. Do not flatten nylon brush against face. Avoid polishing the outside edge if tips have a blended land. Polishing embossed punch. Brush bristle should move from inside the cup to the outside edge. Thank you. Any other questions you can ask in the comment. Take your compression punching tooling for its longevity. Suggest your advice. Thank you.